he ends up knocking the cylinder of nano-robots off the bridge. A few meters below, Max finds the object lying on the ground, and believing it to be a spray can, he becomes curious, as he has never seen one of this type before. In a few seconds, the criminal manages to knock out all the security guards around him and uses his tactical equipment to escape through the pipes without being seen. Curious to find out how the spray works, the boy begins to use the cylinder on one of the walls, and is impressed to note that the device is capable of creating complex art without any effort. The problem is that the nano-robots quickly run out and Max throws the cylinder away. Gecko appears on the scene, and after retrieving the cylinder, the man compliments the boy's graffiti. Then, a few seconds after Max leaves, the dog from the cartoon appears to come to life and jumps out of the wall. This causes all the nano-robots to transform the graffiti into a real technological dog. Far away, Gecko finds Myron and gives the cylinder to his boss, who is confused to see that none of the nano-robots are there. Meanwhile, Max returns home on foot, being chased by the robotic dog, who ends up knocking over a garbage can by accident, and uses his power of invisibility to avoid being seen. Believing that he may be being followed by a criminal, the boy decides to flee in desperation. Sometime later, the police investigators arrive at the laboratory, and Alex walks around the place trying to understand how the robbery was carried out. When she meets up with her colleague again, Skyba says that all the guards tried to chase the criminal, but were knocked out. Alex is furious and says that she knows her nano-robots better than anyone, so she'll find them on her own. In the morning, Gecko returns to the graffiti area to look for the boy he found the night before, and during his investigation, the man notices that Max's drawing is no longer there. On another school day, Max heads towards the school, being chased by the nano-robot dog, who watches him from afar. Just then, Den and the other pupils appear, and after throwing all the boy's materials on the floor, they leave. Annoyed, Max starts to pick up his things from the floor, when he notices that his case has started to float and is thrown at Den's head. Annoyed, the students return to the boy and try to attack him, but at that moment, his backpack seems to come to life and helps him move to dodge the attacks. Thanks to this, Max manages to perform several evasive maneuvers, and soon after, the backpack comes off his back, allowing him to start fighting each of the students, using advanced combat techniques. Now that he can get his revenge on the group, the student retrieves his backpack and leaves, being watched by Sonia, who is impressed by the whole thing. In her lab, Alex finds some camera recordings and says she should hire the young man as her security consultant, as the young man has great combat skills. Soon after, the woman prepares her pulse neutralizer, which emits electromagnetic waves capable of temporarily deactivating her nano-robots and thus recovering them.